So we have a leaked case render for the upcoming and unofficially announced Pixel 4a, which helps double down that the renders released a few days prior for this mid-range smartphone is what the Pixel 4a is probably going to look like. In my last video, I talked about how I really like the design of what could be the next upcoming Pixel 4a, especially when it came to its symmetric lines, especially up front with its slimmer bezels, its modern aesthetic, and especially when you compared it to the current flagship phone of Google, the Pixel 4. But I just want to be clear here, this case rendering that was leaked looks awful. Look at the first render's camera square compared to this colored camera square. No, the camera lens placement just doesn't work like that if you're not gonna have a black square. I'm pretty sure Google's design team wouldn't allow this. Right? Google? Right? Also Google, purely out of curiosity, why a camera square? Especially for the Pixel 4a that's gonna have one lens. I mean, the Pixel 4 has two lenses. I mean, why a camera square in the first place? Because everyone else is doing it? So I want to transition here and talk about the tweet that OnLeaks posted about the upcoming iPhone 9 or iPhone SE2, whichever one they call it, coming for 2020. This is basically a follow-up to Apple's iPhone 8, which still has Touch ID or a fingerprint reader. You know, you can still buy this on Apple's website, which shows that there's still probably a demand for this specific type of phone. So basically what it looks like these renders, you know, what could be coming is an upgrade to the iPhone 8 where they just update its internals but keep its similar design. So we're talking about a newer processor, most likely a better battery, a better camera, and then there were also talks about changing the back to a frosted glass back so you could incorporate wireless charging. But also real quick, and to kind of tie everything together here, did you see the camera in the back for this leak? There's no camera square, it's just one single camera. So Google, it's okay to buck the trend sometimes. We don't always have to follow here. Anyway, if you look at this leak, the design is really dated. Look at the front, look at the bezels on the top and the bottom. They're huge there. I mean, they're really reminiscent of 2017. Also, I don't know if the display is gonna get any bigger. It might just be a 4.7 inch. And I don't know. I do like smaller phones, but that might be a little small now for 2020. Here's the thing though, what is this phone coming in at? Is this gonna be like a budget mid-range phone from Apple? Is it gonna be a $400 phone that's gonna have a newer processor, an A13 processor with a better camera? Is the camera gonna be the main shooter that you find in the iPhone 11 and iPhone 11 Pro? Because if it has all of that, that's gonna be pretty solid. Now I have no idea if they're actually gonna put the A13 chip into this newer mid-range phone, but if they do, it's gonna beat the performance of the Pixel 4a for sure, because you know the Pixel 4a is probably not gonna come with a Snapdragon 800 processor. There's no way that it would eat into the Pixel 4's budget there. The appeal for the Pixel 4 is a clean UI with a great camera at a great price. And if Apple is actually trying to get into the market here that's offering an A13 Bionic chip with the shooter, the main shooter of an iPhone 11 and iPhone 11 Pro at a $400 price point, that's gonna be tough for Google. I mean, I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen, but I don't know, 2020 is shaping up to be the year of the mid-range phone.